The most obvious thing that jumps to mind for us as a communication company is really video. We are consuming huge bandwidth, getting that up and running. I think 5G plays an important role there. It's something that I feel passionately about because I think it's very natural. It's how we communicate at the moment. There's visual contact, not just telephones. We've gotten conditioned to that, but that's a technology constraint. So if we can remove the technology constraint, give people a really good experience, they're going to use video in a big way. And then we need the bandwidth and we need 5G to give that. And so I think that's the first one. It's also the most obvious one. We see at Mobile World Congress here, we see a lot of VR stuff, so virtual reality, augmented reality. These things are going to come into play. But the things that are most exciting for me, services, are the ones we don't know yet. The ones that will happen just because the technology is there, people are there playing around with the ideas and hitting a vein and taking off. Those are the exciting stuff, and most of them we don't even know about yet.
Of course, the most famous is autonomous driving or assisted driving, and also that is an application where the network has to be very, very fast in reaction time.
The most promising MEC use cases, I think, are those ones that operators can monetize themselves directly. So there are probably, I would say, 3 categories of use cases. So there's an optimization use case that we are seeing good traction for. It's we call it throughput guidance. It's a use case where we are enriching the video streams so that content streamers can recognize the current condition of the RAN to actually tune its delivery behavior to it accordingly. And that's a bread and butter use case. So every operator has the ambition of delivering the best video experience. So that's one we definitely see as a short-term opportunity for many operators. Then there's a set of business-to-business use cases where we think that the creation of private or semi-private connectivity at venues would allow operators to deliver differentiated services to the venues themselves. And then there's a bunch of experience use cases where you can argue, are they directly monetizable or are they contributing to a better brand image the operator has? But that has a value as well. So probably any of these 3 categories we see we have good hopes in them.
5G will be a fantastic enabler for helping society, helping industries, and I've seen here at Mobile Congress fantastic cases where we show really 5G applied, and I think that's where I start to feel really, encouraged and excited about when I see what 5G can do, like connecting water with sensors, so this whole city you have control the water and make sure it's good for the population, and you can use haptic helicopters to monitor your crops, and you have robotics that can help you in the vineyard, and you can even have sensors on the grapes. So you can really now start to see how 5G can be applied.
It's sort of raising the bar of what is possible. So, and this will happen in various verticals. So we'll see specific applications that are being applied in a specific market. And again, it's going to be a matter of seeing which ones pick up and how it resonates first. A lot of that is to do with the normal things that we have in business, really, about how it resonates with customers, how it resonates with the ecosystem, whether you can get something that works properly. And I think of 5G more of an enabler to provide the possibility for us to do those things. But the old world and the rules that applied still apply. It's just going to be more as possible, and it's still going to be how you combine, how you bring the things together, and how you make it work.
5G world is definitely a good opportunity to interact with operators, vendors on a global scale, and meet also vertical industry representatives, industries interested in the future of the networks.